Module 7, Traditional Institutions and Conflict Management. 1. Nature of conflicts managed by traditional institutions. Traditional institutions address a broad spectrum of conflicts that arise within and between communities, including land and property disputes, boundaries, inheritance and land ownership issues, family and marital conflicts, divorce, polygamy disputes, inheritance and domestic disagreements, inter-community disputes, disputes over natural resources, trade or territorial boundaries, market and trade conflicts, vendor disputes, trade malpractices, and price regulation disagreements, political or leadership conflicts, succession disputes, contestation of authority, or disagreements in councils. Second, mechanisms of conflict resolution. Traditional conflict resolution emphasizes restorative justice, consensus building, and social reintegration. Mediation by elders, neutral elders or councils of respected community members act as mediators, use historical precedents, oral traditions, and moral authority to guide resolution. Rituals and symbolic processes, ritual oaths, reconciliatory ceremonies, and symbolic sanctions reinforce agreements, promote social recognition of resolutions and community-wide compliance. Community assemblies, collective deliberation, ensures transparency and communal legitimacy, engages multiple stakeholders for consensus-driven solutions, compensation and restitution, monetary compensation, labor contributions, or ritual offerings to restore balance, emphasis on rehabilitation of relationships rather than punishment. Third, roles of traditional leaders in conflict management. Traditional leaders play a multifaceted role in dispute management, including arbitration. Chiefs and councils provide final judgment on complex cases, ensure decisions conform to customary law and societal values. Preventive measures, leaders preempt potential conflicts through dialogue, mediation, and early intervention. Establish clear rules, codes, and customary regulations for communal living. Cultural legitimacy and moral authority. Decisions are enforced because they are culturally recognized and morally sanctioned. Leaders use their symbolic power to ensure compliance without coercion. Post-conflict rehabilitation. Facilitate reconciliation and reintegration of parties into the community. Organize rituals or community events that restore social harmony. 4. Conflict management processes. Traditional conflict management typically follows a structured and sequential process. Identification of conflict, recognition of the issue by community members, leaders, or councils, consultation and investigation, gathering facts, consulting witnesses, and understanding historical context, mediation and negotiation. Elders and leaders facilitate dialogue between conflicting parties. Deliberation and consensus building. Community assembly or council deliberates and proposes mutually acceptable solutions. Decision and enforcement. Chief or council formalizes the resolution, often accompanied by ritual validation. Monitoring and follow-up ensures compliance and addresses any residual disputes or recurrence. 5. Integration with modern conflict resolution. Traditional institutions often complement formal judicial and governance systems, serve as first-line dispute resolution before formal courts, provide culturally sensitive solutions that are contextually acceptable, reduce the burden on state judicial systems in rural or underdeveloped areas, facilitate community reconciliation programs alongside NGOs and government agencies. 6. Challenges in conflict management. Despite their effectiveness, traditional mechanisms face challenges. Succession disputes, leadership contestation may compromise neutrality. Modernization and urbanization, erosion of respect for elders and customary authority. Legal conflicts, potential conflict between statutory law and customary rulings. Bias and partiality, risk of favoritism in disputes involving influential individuals. 7. Contemporary relevance conflict management by traditional institutions remains crucial for peace-building, local governance, and social cohesion. acts as a bridge between cultural heritage and modern governance, ensuring sustainability of both societal order and development initiatives. Supports hybrid governance models that integrate customary and statutory approaches for effective dispute resolution.